Hello everyone, welcome to the Anime Recap Media YouTube channel. Please like the video, subscribe to help our channel and enjoy this full video.
The scouts arrive at Shiganshina at sunrise and use their maneuvering gear to scale the wall. Everyone is wearing their hoods so the enemy can't identify Eren, who flies into the outer hole and uses his hardening abilities to seal it. Eren blends back in and begins to head to the other gate, but everyone becomes suspicious because the enemies haven't revealed themselves yet. Erwin commands a team to start searching for the shifters, but isn't too worried because they're also hiding a secret weapon. Armin suspects they could be hiding within the walls, and he's right. Rainer comes out of hiding and is nearly killed by Levi before transforming inside the city. Suddenly, the Beast Titan appears and summons a wall of titans beside him. Then, he throws a boulder into the open gate, trapping them inside. The battle begins. Humanity versus the Titans. The Beast Titan is joined by a new shifter, the Cart Titan, and they send a wave of regular Titans forward in an attempt to eat the scouts' horses. The scouts split up. One team will go into the district to deal with Rainer, and the other will go to protect the horses. Erwin entrusts Levi specifically to kill the Beast Titan. Eren transforms inside the district to lure Rainer away from the horses, and it works. Eren begins to fight Rainer. Their battle is close, but the scouts reveal their hidden weapon, the Thunder Spears, which blow Rainer's head off. Unfortunately, killing Rainer is impossible because he has the ability to transfer his consciousness to other parts of his body, which basically means if he's fast enough, he doesn't need his head to live. Rainer lets out a scream, which informs the Beast Titan, who we learn is named Zeke, that he's in trouble. Zeke throws a barrel with Bertolt inside over the wall. Bertolt leaps out of the barrel and confirms that Rainer is alive. Armin tries to talk with Bertolt, but he flies off and transforms into the Colossal Titan, which completely nukes the district, killing all of the scouts within except Eren, Mikasa, Armin, Sasha, Connie, and John. On the other side of the wall, the Beast Titan begins crushing up boulders and throwing them towards the scouts like shotgun blasts. Erwin joins them and assesses the situation with Levi. It won't be long before the Beast Titan shreds every one of them. They have to make a move. Back to Eren's group, Eren tries to grapple Bertolt but gets knocked away. Everyone else tries to slice his neck, but Bertolt uses blasts of steam to keep them away. Also, Rainer is back up. Erwin stands tall and gives the most inspiring speech of all time, so everyone gets on their horses and charges at the Beast Titan head-on, giving the opportunity for Levi to attack from the side unchallenged. The Beast Titan continues pitching boulders, eviscerating all the scouts, including Erwin. And then Levi appears, having taken out all the Beast Titan's titans. Levi absolutely dominates the Beast Titan and drags Zeke out, cutting off his hands and jaw. He keeps him alive though in case he needs to use the Titan shot to have someone eat Zeke and save them. Suddenly, the Cart Titan appears, grabbing Zeke and taking off with him. Zeke commands the rest of the Titans to attack Levi. Among the bodies, a single soldier named Flock wakes up. Back inside the district, Armin notices that the more the Colossal Titan uses the steam burst, the thinner he gets, meaning that it can only be used so much. Armin thinks of a way they might be able to beat him, and he wakes Eren up and tells him. Mikasa and the other scouts continue their assault on Rainer using Thunder Spears, and Eren slips off the wall, falling to the ground below. Armin flies to Bertolt and grapples his bones, forcing him to spam all his uses of the steam burst, but Armin dies in the process. At the same time, Hanji appears, back from the grave, allowing Mikasa to deliver one last Thunder Spear to Rainer, incapacitating him. Eren flies from behind Bertolt, using his fallen body as a distraction the whole time. Eren rips Bertolt out of the Colossal Titan body, and then carries him to a nearby roof where Armin's burnt body is laying. Zeke and the Cart Titan have arrived, and Eren threatens to kill Bertolt. Zeke tells Eren that he knows Eren's father, and that they're both victims of him. Their conversation is cut short when Levi appears, and Zeke realizes that means it's time for him to get the heck out of there. Zeke tells Eren that he'll come back for him someday and save him, and he and the Cart Titan retreat, snatching Rainer from Hanji as they go. Suddenly, Armin starts to breathe again. At the same time, Flock arrives with a still-breathing Erwin strapped to his back. They're now faced with a decision. They have one Titan shot and one Titan shifter for the new Titan to eat. Will they give it to Armin or Erwin? After fighting amongst themselves, Levi chooses to save Erwin, but once alone, he changes his mind last minute and saves Armin. Armin eats Bertolt and becomes the Colossal Titan, and Erwin is put to rest. Armin has a nightmare but wakes up to his friends surrounding him, and they inform him about what happened. Hanji decides that she, Eren, Mikasa, and Levi will go to the basement while everyone else recovers. They make their way to the basement, only to find out Eren's key doesn't fit, so Levi just kicks down the door and they head in. It looks like a normal basement, but they find a secret keyhole in the desk, which is what Eren's key is actually for. Opening the secret drawer, they find 3 books. Within the books are all the answers. The first, and the biggest revelation, is that humanity has not perished. The world we know is actually just a small island called Paradis, a number of miles off the shore of a nation called Marley, where Eren's father and all the Titan shifters are from. Within the nation of Marley exists internment zones, where the Eldian race is segregated. Grisha is an Eldian, so he lives in one of those internment camps with his mother, father, and sister, Faye. About 2,000 years ago, their ancestor, Ymir Fritz, made a deal with the devil and gained Titan powers. Then, after her death, her soul was split into 9 Titans, who used their power to build the nation of Eldia and wage war on the nation of Marley. The Eldians then began ethnic cleansing for hundreds of years, until Marley got control of 7 of the 9 Titans and won the war. The king of the Eldians at that time fled to a nearby island and erected the giant walls we know so well, claiming that if anyone tries to mess with him, he would unleash the millions of Titans within the walls and flatten the earth. However, the descendants of the Eldians he left behind that day are now the ones being held in the internment camps within Marley. Only Eldians can become Titan shifters, so the Marleyans grant freedom to the families of any child who becomes a warrior for their nation. Years later, once Grisha was 18, he joined a group called the Eldian Restorationists, who seek to restore the kingdom of Eldia because they believe that Ymir was actually a saint, who used her powers for the good of mankind, not the devil Marley claims she was. The Eldian Restorationists also have a spy working for them who's somewhere within the Marley ranks. In this group, Grisha also meets a descendant of the royal family named Dina Fritz, who he ends up marrying and has a child with. This child is Zeke. All of the Restorationists form a plan. They will enlist Zeke into the Warriors and have him go to Paradise Island and recover the Founding Titan. He won't be recovering it for Marley, but for them. However, in a twist of events, when Zeke turned 7, he turned on his parents and exposed the entire Restorationist group to the Marleyan government, who sent them all to Paradise for eternal punishment. Once transported to Paradise Island, the Restorationists are injected with Titan Serum, where they turn into Titans and head towards the City of the Walls, including Grisha's wife Dina, who turns into the Titan who ate Aaron's mother. All the guards except Kruger and Gross walk back to the boat, and Kruger suddenly pushes Gross off the wall into the Titans below, revealing himself to be both the spy working for the Restorationists and a Titan shifter himself. Kruger destroys the Marleyan ships and reveals that the Titan shifters live a maximum of 13 years after gaining their powers, and he's out of time. So he entrusts his final mission to Grisha. He will turn Grisha into a Titan and let himself get eaten. Grisha will go into the walls and reclaim the Founding Titan, for Eldia. He then explains that all Eldians are connected by paths. Distance and time plays no factor. In fact, if a Titan shifter dies without passing on their power, it'll just be given to a random Eldian child. All the invisible paths connect at one single point, the coordinate, the Founding Titan. Titan Grisha will inherit from Kruger has always, no matter the age, pursued freedom. Its name is the Attack Titan. Before making the injection, Kruger tells Grisha to make a family inside the walls, because if he can't love someone, he'll be doomed to make the same mistakes, over and over. Eren wakes up and contemplates with Mikasa and Armin about the information they've learned. However, they're cut short because they have an audience with Queen Historia and the Council. Right before the meeting, Historia reads a letter given to her by Raynor before Zeke saved him. This letter confirms that Ymir is dead. But once the meeting starts, the entire group tries to strategize about what their next move should be, now that the entire world is essentially their enemy. During this meeting, Eren realizes that the way he can activate his coordinate powers is by physical contact with someone who has royal blood. He chooses not to tell anyone this out of fear that the Council would make Eren eat Historia or something crazy like that. The Council isn't sure what the next move is, but they decide that they must tell the public what they've learned. Word spreads like wildfire and the public has mixed reactions to the news. All the soldiers think about what they should do next, and Eren and Armin have a heart-to-heart, both of them remembering their dream to see the ocean. We then cut to a ceremony congratulating the scouts on their successful mission. When Eren kisses Historia's hand, he feels a jolt, and he sees something. 1 year later, humanity has managed to eliminate nearly all the Titans from the island, because for some reason, Marley must have stopped sending them. The scouts ride past Wall Maria for the first time in 6 years, and finally, Eren, Mikasa, Armin, and the others make it to their destination, the ocean. Everyone takes off their shoes and plays around in the water, laughing the whole time, but Eren stands alone. No smile on his face. Eren points off into the distance and hopelessly asks his friends if he kills everyone on the other side, will they finally be free?
How was the video? We hope it was good. If so, please check these videos. Also, please comment down your thoughts and your suggestions for future videos. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing now to show the support to our channel. We hope to see you soon with another video right in this channel. Have a nice day.